Hello, friends. Okay, those of you born, pardon me, under the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, this reading is for you. Now, a little prematurely, but I've drawn goddess guidance for you for the week of October the 7th through the 14th. You've drawn a card that's called Peace. It says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Stay in a peaceful frame of mind. Now we're going to look at my oracle book, my beautiful oracle book. And it says astrology, Gemini, the sign of the twins, assures you that you can talk your way into anything. Interesting. Okay, well, that tells me something right there about my Gemini friends, but you may be associating with a Gemini. I think this talks a lot about speaking your mind, maybe speaking your peace. Maybe that's where the word peace comes in. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you've got going on for the week. This is a general life reading. If you're watching at YouTube, if you're over at Vimeo, you're going to be set up to watch your love reading for the same period of time. And this is for Aquarius, October 7th through 14th. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. We're going to start with an energy off the bottom. And we've got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands can talk about, to me, conflict and scheduling. It can talk about not having enough time to handle all of your responsibilities. It's a card of action, but it's also a card of struggle. And so what are we struggling to achieve this week? I think your verbal skills here with the sign of Gemini bleeding in is going to be an important skill during the week as you're taking things on. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, like I thought, I think this is about career moves. And the Page of Pentacles, again, this is really about your foundation, what you're bringing in, maybe what you're spending. Six of Wands. It's that sense of accomplishment, that feeling of acceptance and victory and success. And so whatever it is that you're striving to bring in right now, your verbal skills are playing a very important part in what you're doing. You're showing great strength and force as you're fighting your way, maybe through a hectic week, through a busy schedule. Money seems to be coming in, but maybe at a very slow pace, not maybe as quickly as you would like it to be coming in, but progress coming in nonetheless. And it gives you a sense that you're doing things right, that you're going the right way with whatever you're producing. Now we've got the Eight of Wands. This says that even though it feels like maybe money isn't coming in as quickly as you'd like it, there's an element here that says watch out for something quick to happen this week. It may not be financial, but there's something that may hit you early, mid-week. I would say maybe more mid-week. But something may come about, and it comes about a little bit suddenly for someone. The Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so something might happen midweek. I think with the travel here, a need for movement maybe. You may be asked to take a sudden trip, probably connected to business. I don't see why not. But I think that if you are having to do some travel connected with business, it's going to bring a really substantial result for you. Very positive step forward. If you're taking a business trip for work, you may very well come out of it better than you thought. Maybe you're making contacts. You're definitely making some strides forward. All right, here we go. I'm just waiting for the cue to go on in. The Three of Pentacles, associating and working with others. So I do see that this could be a very profitable business trip coming up for Aquarius. The Seven of Swords. Oh boy, are you in your element. Are you in your element? You're just going to slay it. If you're going away on a business trip, like a convention or a sales event or something, I think you're absolutely going to knock it out of the park. I think there's a feeling here that whatever this work association is, even if you're not traveling with it, this is about progress either way. But the Seven of Swords, this is a skillful kind of individual who can be quite deceptive in their demeanor and still have great success. And so I think what I mean by that skillful language here, you can talk your way into it, really feels about business and your ability to associate and sell, clinch the deal. The Nine of Wands. You know, I remember being in the retail business for a really long time. In fact, for a long time, it was the only thing I ever really did. And I know how difficult it is to make progress in the retail sector. So if the Nine of Wands is talking about the kind of very strenuous forms of competition there are out there, how difficult it is in this current day and age to deal with your competition. And so I think your associations are going to be good this week. If you're traveling on business, the competition is going to be fierce. But also, the competition is going to be, you're going to be set aside from the rest of the pack. You're going to be set aside from the others. Skillful with words. That's what this is all about. It's about success through business using the skilled word. In your case, the Two of Wands. Planting the seeds of growth. And the Emperor. Absolutely taking charge of the situation and proving your case. I think whatever you're doing here is probably, oh yeah, the Six of Wands. Again, it's repeat energy. If this is the plan, if this is the objective, if really selling a product and selling yourself and creating abundance in a very stimulating forward movement. The Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Swords. She speaks with clarity. She knows with clarity. She doesn't take crap from anybody. I think you're making the hard sell here this week, but it's successful. Whatever this is, whatever this movement you're making here, Aquarius, you're making the sell. You're making the sales pitch. You're making progress. And the money will show after a period of time. So I think whatever this is, whatever this sales opportunity, that's what we're going to call this. An opportunity to really make your case, to sell your product, whatever it is that you're trying to sell, even if it's yourself, you're doing it right. It's going to come across really well here. I think you're doing the right things with absolute clarity. That's what I'm going to leave you with for the week. So, anyway, Aquarius, if you want a reading meant just for you, reach out to me. I'll get back to you, and we'll work out the details with some invoicing, and we'll schedule you in no matter what it is that you pick. I have openings coming up. If you are looking for your love reading, I'm going to go do that next. And until next week, guys, it's only a week, but I think you're making progress, especially if you're selling something. If you are in a retail situation of any kind, I think this coming week is going to be really positive if that's the main goal. There you go. Take care. Next week, be well. Peace.